This week on the Sequoyah Scribe Newscast, we take a closer look at the change in the cafeteria at Sevier Middle.
We explore the Sevier Student Council newest service project and how it impacts the U.S. military.
In our sports segment, we take a closer look at the recent Tribe Classic Basketball City Championship. All this and more is coming up on SSN. Good morning, Sevier Middle. My name is Sandler.
And I'm Keely. Welcome to this week's episode of SSN.
There have been many changes to Sevier school lunches over the past few years. A new national law requires student lunches to be healthier. This semester, Sevier Middle takes another step towards healthy school lunches. Gowrie has the story.
Many students at John Sevier Middle School have continually complained about how the school lunch is. But now, big changes are coming to the cafeteria. A salad bar.
Well, one thing we wanted to do was to be able to offer some healthier options for our students in the cafeteria.
Students had their own views on the salad bar.
I think adding a salad bar is a good idea because a lot of students like salad.
I think adding a salad bar would be a really good thing to add to the cafeteria because it makes it a lot healthier. Students can choose what they want to eat.
I would like it because you wouldn't have to eat the meal every day.
It would be a good idea so that students will be able to eat more and they'll be able to work better and harder during class so we can have better grades.
I don't know if adding a salad bar would be the best idea because some people will reach out with their hands and grab the food and put it in instead of using tongs.
Nick Rebke clears up the confusion of the new lunch line pattern.
Students are still going to come through this door over here, and they can come all the way through and get hot lunch. We'll have a new register set in this area right here where they will be able to check out. They'll circle around and come out through this door as well. So that's going to be one of our entrances. We'll also have a second entrance on the other side where they'll be able to get to the salad bar as well. The other part of the line that's going to just be a little bit different is we're going to enter through this door inside the cafeteria, and students will be able to get to the salad bar or hot lunch over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to come through this area, and the salad bar is going to be set up alongside this serving line here. So students will have the opportunity to get to the salad bar if they want to have the salad, or they can have the hot lunch from over here if they'd like. If they want just the salad bar, they'll be able to get their salad and come around and check out and go out the doors like normal.
Reporting for SSN, this has been Gowrie.
Sevier Middle School has a new principal. Dr. Holly Flora took over as Sevier's principal at the beginning of the month. She replaced retiring principal Kim Harvey, who moved to Illinois recently.
Sevier Middle's Student Council recently held officer elections for the upcoming school year. George Armentrout was elected treasurer. Harrison Barnes will be the new secretary, and Isabella Wilkinson and Destiny Helton will share the post of vice president. Sevier's new Student Council president is Olivia Lahair.
16 students across all 3 grade levels are preparing for the upcoming Sevier Middle School Spelling Bee. The bee will take place on Thursday, January 15th at 1:30 in the auditorium. All participants who had to complete a written spelling test to qualify for the event.
Sevier Student Council has started a new program, collecting items to send overseas. Elise and Alex filed this report.
The Student Council of John Sevier Middle School decided to do something different. They adopted a platoon of United States soldiers
To raise awareness and appreciation for the men and women who serve and protect our country.
Their goal is to make the soldiers feel at home by sending them toiletries, cookies, photos, etc.
All kinds of items that they cannot get in their foreign countries to where they are deployed. So toiletries of a certain kind, beef jerky, condiments, and most importantly, letters from us.
Like stuff to keep them occupied, like food enhancers and stuff like that.
Students who wish to donate can talk to Miss Wagner at room 344 to donate.
They can donate the money. Any amount of money will be appreciated and accepted.
The Student Council plans to apply for the 4-Star Award, the highest reward a student council can receive in the state of Tennessee.
We should be on track to receive it another year.
We are very close. I think we have like 2 projects.
With this project, the Student Council hopes to raise awareness for deployed soldiers and their circumstances.
How to appreciate and serve others.
Reporting for SSN, this has been Alex and Elise.
Winter break is over, but the cold weather has just begun. Let's check in with Joshua for a look at your weekly weather.
Arctic caused a few really cold days last week. Will it still continue this week? Good morning, Warriors. I'm Joshua. This week, temperatures will continue to be low, but compared to last week, they will be a lot warmer. Monday, we'll see a 100% chance of rain. The high temperature will reach almost 50 degrees. By Wednesday, the rain could turn into a wintry mix. There should be no accumulation of snow. The rain and snow clouds should start moving out on Thursday, and by Friday we could even have a sunny day. High temperatures will stick around the 40s for most of the week. Right now it looks like even the upcoming weekend should see some sunshine. Now let's go back to the newscast studio.
Last week, the entire Sevier student body traveled to DB to witness the 2nd annual Tribe Classic. Madi is standing by with the Sevier Sports Report.
The Sevier basketball season is starting to come to an end, but the action is far from over. Last week, the Warrior girls basketball team celebrated some major victories. The varsity team defeated Vance Middle School with a score of 48-25, while the junior varsity team beat Vance with a score of 29-9. Jaden Potts was the top scorer for the JV team, while Courtney Whitson and Jaden Fullen were the top scorers for the varsity team. The JV girls basketball teams finished their regular season with a defeat by Liberty Bell. They did, however, finish the season as the number 2 seed. The varsity girls team defeated Liberty Bell. Over the break, the JV boys basketball teams won the Christmas tournament at Boone in what was a major victory for the team. Since then, both the varsity and JV boy teams defeated Vance Middle School with a score of 41-23 and 52-40. Keo Taylor was the top scorer for the JV team, while Murray Foreman was the top scorer for the varsity team. Last Friday, the entire student body of John Sevier Middle School traveled to Dobbins-Bennett High School to watch the Tribe Classic Basketball City Championship. Sandler and Elizabeth have the story.
Last week, the students of John Sevier Middle School were buzzing with excitement for basketball. On Friday, the entire student body traveled to Dobbins-Bennett High School to watch the varsity boys and girls basketball teams take on Robinson Middle School. Most students were optimistic about the Warrior team's chances.
I think our chances are really high because we beat Robinson earlier this year, if I'm right, by like 1 point.
I feel like our performance this year has been really good, and I feel like we can defeat Robinson at DB.
I think it's going to be a pretty good game, and since we beat them the first time, I think we'll beat them even more.
Traveling to DB meant giving up a lot of valuable class time. Were any of the teachers concerned about missing class? Not really.
I think that it's great that we're going to be able to go and watch and support our teams, and I think that the amount of time we miss is negligible, so it'll be a great fun time for all the students and teachers.
Well, I think it's important to be in class, but I also think it's good for us to have time off, and I think this game is a good time for all the students to enjoy the athletes and what they do.
I think we can make it up in future classes. We have a lot of time left in the semester, and I think it's a great opportunity for our students to experience some school pride.
The students of John Sevier Middle School did not mind missing class time either.
I think it's good because I get to skip class.
I'm not disagreeing with it. It gets you out of class and from doing work.
I like it a lot. It's very fun, and it gives the students something to look forward to in the school year.
To the Sevier basketball coaches, the event is an important part of the middle school experience.
Basketball is one of those sports that doesn't receive a lot of attention in the school and by the students. Neither do a lot of the other sports. Football seems to be the biggest one. So we decided this last year, and Dobbins-Bennett wanted to support it. So we decided to go ahead and go with it. It is a big ordeal and a big time commitment, but we think it's important.
We're trying to incorporate some unity between Robinson and Sevier because everyone's, blue and red mixed to make maroon for Dobbins-Bennett. So we're trying to create some unity system-wide for our sports programs because ultimately we're working to make Dobbins-Bennett a better sports, competitive sports program, and that starts in the middle school levels.
Reporting for SSN, this has been Sandler and Elizabeth.
This Tuesday, the JV and varsity boys basketball teams will wrap up their regular season with the home game against Liberty Bell. The games will begin at 4:30 p.m. The Warrior wrestling team will also be in action this week. On Thursday, the team will take on Liberty Bell at Dobbins-Bennett. This match will begin at 6:30 p.m. Well, that's it for this week's Sevier Sports Report. Tune in next week for another sports update.
Sevier's cafeteria is going through some changes with the addition of a salad bar. What other changes do students hope to see? Maddie and Kristen filed this report.
The cafeteria, according to some students, could use a few changes. SSN hit the halls to find out if the students of Sevier would change anything about the cafeteria.
I believe that if we had more time to eat our lunch, that would be a good addition to the school lunch.
I would like milkshakes and music, and for lunches to be free.
I like to change how much food they give you, because sometimes you just don't get enough food.
Or food and more time to eat. Because we don't get enough, no one gets enough time to eat. We need better food because it's not that good, and we need more food because some people don't get enough. We need more healthy and suitable foods.
Before the break, we asked the students of Sevier how they felt about the school's mascot. At Cameron Road 69 tweeted, "I personally don't believe it's offensive. Our mascot is a tribal Native American and not associated with the present day." If you would like to tell us your opinion about school cafeteria changes, tweet us with the hashtag SSN Hits the Halls, and your comment could be on the air next week. Let's go back to the SSN studio.
That's it for today's installment of the Sequoyah Scribe Newscast.
Next week, I take a look at traffic problems at Sevier.
Elizabeth and Kristen explore the issue of public displays of affection at Sevier Middle School.
And Gabriel and I will investigate the impact of Sevier's new health grant.
I'm Sandler.
And I'm Keely. Have a great week, Sevier Middle.